Well, I think you all will agree with me when I say 2020 has been something. So with the new year usually comes lots of these review videos. How was our 2020? La 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 la. And yeah, you're gonna get another one. I hope you're ready. So instead of recapping all of 2020 for you guys, I thought I would focus on one thing that I thought was particularly well about our 2020, especially when it came to gardening. So we did have a little bit of problem with pests here at the Citystead. We were fighting groundhogs like crazy. So I got my wheels turning. So we went out and got ourselves a community garden spot down here, close to our house, within walking distance. And we are gonna show you how to maximize your growing in a community garden plot. So I thought that would be a perfect opportunity to expand our growing space and to possibly give us a little bit better critter protection. See, our community garden has a very nice fence built all the way around it, and it is dug down with fencing that bends outward so that things will not dig under that fence. So it's not predator proof or pest proof, but it's pretty darn close, and for sure it keeps groundhogs out. Never saw a groundhog in there the entire time we did anything at the community garden. So we had tons of fun. The kids and I would go down to the community garden every couple weeks or maybe once a week, and we would plant and harvest all summer long.
Hi. One more time. Hi.
There.
Hi, Joanna. I have flowers. I have two flowers. I have flowers too.
Yep.
Okay, definitely carrot cotton.
Did you crack it? She's trying to smash open some black walnuts. Alright, let's check it. We do it every year. Oh, you got it.
Elmo surprises! I just got an Elmo surprise!
Okay. We even ended up having a couple lunches from the garden while we were down there and just snacking on a lot of the good stuff we were growing. We were getting some crazy awesome harvest. We made tons of tomato soup out of all of the tomatoes we got, even the ones that Batman protected.
And so I sent a window with you on the road.
Thing really at this size. It's almost all these shishito peppers on one plant.
It's not what you think. When you're at the end of it, are you more?
Got a whole bunch of tomatoes in there. Look at that. Got a few of these little sugar baby watermelons. Look at how beautiful. What are you looking for? What are you looking for there? You got a pepper. So we got another great harvest here. We got some yellow squash, we found a cucumber, we got some zucchini, a lot of eggplant, a lot of peppers, some green beans, and of course those sugar baby watermelons. One of the things that happened at the community garden is I wanted to build some arches, but because of things being the way they were, I couldn't find cattle panels. So I kind of improvised, and I ended up using... So this right here is actually concrete wire remesh. So I found this stuff at Home Depot, and you can pretty much get it at any hardware store that you have out there, because it is something that's used daily in construction. It actually is made to go in like a concrete slab and hold it together. So one of the drawbacks of this is that it's not a finished material. So what we're gonna do today is try to fix that, tidy it up a little bit, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit of differences between that and the cattle panel. So this is actually 7 foot long. As you know, I use cattle panels that are 8 foot, and there's also ones that are 16 feet. So you're gonna lose a foot on each side of this. It's a little bit little bit of space, but it's not that bad. It's something you can work with for sure, especially if you have raised beds. That little distance there is not going to matter to you at all. So we got $10 in each panel, $1 can of spray paint. So we'll be able to make 2 arches for, what is it, $41. Pretty decent price. So this is for sure going to require a little bit more work, but we're going to spray paint it just to kind of give it a nice little clean finish. We don't want that stuff rusting out on us or anything, so this is really going to help make it last longer for us, and it's just going to make it look a little bit better. I think one of our favorite things about the community garden was that somebody had planted their plot out as a you pick flower plot. And there was just tons of flowers with some scissors and a big sign that said, pick all the flowers you want. So every time we went down there, before we left, the kids would go down, they'd pick out flowers, we cut them, we make a little bouquet to bring home to Mom. Well, before we headed home here, we noticed there's a sign down here that said, make your own garden. This is your garden, make a bouquet. So, Ensley wanted to grab some flowers to take home to Mom. How sweet. Also, what an awesome idea to give back to everybody by growing a bunch of flowers to make your own bouquets. How you doing there? You got enough? Oh, you got a good handful.
I'm gonna get one more.
I am just a friend, not a friend.
There.
What you think. When you're
Alright, let's check it out. What do you think?
I think it's very pretty.
Think Mama like it?
Mm-hmm.
Think you need more?
Nah.
Alright. Alright, well how awesome is that? We get to take a bouquet home to Mom so she can enjoy. We even had a lot of stuff make it to later in the fall and through a couple of frosts down there, which is really nice to be able to pick some greens and peppers really late into the season. In fact, we had some collards there that were just phenomenal. Look at these beautiful collard greens. So our 2020 community garden plot was a huge success. We had majority of our vegetables actually came from that little plot. It was like 8 foot by 22 feet long. It wasn't even that big, but we got tons of production out of it. And I am beyond excited to see what 21 will bring when it comes to that community garden plot and how far we can push it. And we are going to get a good head start on it because last year we didn't even plant it until mid-June. So this year, being able to start it early on time when we should start our normal garden here at home, I have amazing hopes for how very, very productive our community garden plot could be. So 2020 was full of negativity. What I want to hear is your guys' positive about your gardening season. What went really well for you in 2020? What did really good for you? What made you smile a lot in 2020? All right, that's all I got for you guys. Remember to be bold, grow bold, and as always, I'm going to see you guys in that very next video.